It's been a really shit summer so far here in the UK, so I'm sorry to do 2 outdoor videos on the bounce, but I had to get out because the weather's good, and when the weather's good, I don't really want to be sat in the studio with a big light on me, cameras pointing all at me, and trying to make SP tip videos, to be honest guys, I'm afraid. So I've come out again with the SP, and I'm going to perform some more beats. So one of the things that's been really good about doing these type of videos is it's really forcing me to finish beats because I want to come out and kind of perform them. That's been really good for my workflow, but at the same time, I definitely think there's still more room for improvement on the beats that I'm performing. So what I'm going to do is start working on these beats a little bit more, and I'm actually going to start releasing singles on Spotify. So if you're not following me on Spotify, search SP Vids, you'll find me on there. I've only got 1 tape on there at the moment, and it's nowhere near the standard that I'm making now, but feel free to go and have a listen. So yeah, I'm going to start releasing singles of these beats that I've been performing. Some of you have been asking if they're available online, and they will be very soon. So just a few things before I start as well, guys. This hat, LOFI is Dead, is available in my shop. The skin for this SP is available in my shop. I'm actually going to lower the price of this a little bit. I'm on the last few, and I kind of want to get rid of these, and I'll either do another design or I'll think about another product to put in the shop. So if you are interested in buying this, hopefully by the time this video has come out, the price has been reduced and I can get rid of these, and we can move on to the next chapter. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the scenery. I'm in a maize field by the looks of it. So went along my local cycle path, and there's loads of little bits that I could have stopped off at, but this looked really chilled. So hopefully I'm not going to get told off by an angry farmer. So yeah, the whole point of this actual video was to talk about the SP, and not necessarily just the Mark II, but the SP series in general. I mean, I've found a new level of respect for it over the last couple of weeks, and I know that sounds crazy for me to say as someone that's kind of been doing videos about it for a good 4 or 5 years, but for some reason I've never got outside like this with my SPs. I really don't understand why, but there's no point dwelling on the past now, really. The great thing is I'm out here making videos with my SP in the wild, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, new level of respect for these. As I said, you know, my workflow's changed quite a lot with beat making over the past couple of weeks and maybe months now. I'm really enjoying it. I'm making much better beats, and they've got much more interesting things going on, I think. But that doesn't mean to say that the SP still isn't a great device, and this is one of the things that I've come to realize, is that this device and the others in the SP range as well, they're so flexible and versatile. And basically this for me now is like an effects unit and a performance tool, and I've just come to love it as a performance tool. I think actually in particular the Mark II, just because it's so seamless with the effects now, and I've got into a really good kind of rhythm with using effects on my live performances. So yeah, I just think, like, if you are looking at getting an SP device, don't think of it just for making beats and, you know, the full process. It can be used for loads of different things. So it really is a very versatile machine, and I've been absolutely loving it at the moment, especially for doing these kind of videos. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you, and now I'm going to do some beat performances. Like usual, I'll put in some visuals. And I think on my last video, I was a bit annoyed when I watched the final thing, because where I actually played the beats, I don't really think I gave it justice with the camera, because it was actually literally on a cliff edge. So this time I'm going to hopefully capture more of where I am while these beats are playing. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the sounds, and hopefully these will be on Spotify at some point in the near future. Let's get into it. Okay, so hope you enjoyed those sounds. I think this video is actually going to end up being a little bit shorter than what I was expecting. And I don't know if you noticed when I was recording then, I actually was having some trouble with the MFX after me saying how awesome the SP is at the start of the video, but for some reason I thought the right encoder was breaking, and I was like, oh shit, I've done something when it's in my bag, because it wouldn't work when I was in DJ Looper for some reason. But then playing around with it a little bit more, it started working again, so it was kind of inconsistently working. So I didn't actually end up using DJ mode for that, because I thought that was the problem. I know that mode can be a little bit buggy, so I thought, oh, I'll just come out with DJ mode and I'll merge the songs together in post. But yeah, I don't know what was going on there. I don't know whether it's because it was running off the battery pack and it didn't enjoy that, but definitely investigate that and see what's going on. Like I said at the start of the video, guys, the SP is a very versatile piece of gear. I just think all beat makers will find a very good use for it, even if it's just like what I'm doing here, just performing beats. It's just amazing for that. I absolutely love it. So thank you very much for the support of these kind of videos as well, guys. I know it's a bit of a change of scene and kind of doing more and more of these videos. I think over the next couple of weeks, the weather here is looking a lot better, so I am going to be taking advantage of that and trying to get outside a little bit more rather than being in the studio. And I have seen some rumours going around saying, you know, well, you're not going to be doing SP videos anymore. I mean, these are SP videos for a start. I mean, I'm playing the SP, I'm talking about the SP. It's always going to be a part of what I'm doing, and I will do the tutorials, but I mean, to be honest, you know, I have done them for so long now, guys. I mean, it does get to a point where you feel like you just have to move on. I feel like I've kind of done my bit with the SP for the community, and it's been amazing while it's lasted, but I will keep going back to it and doing the tutorials, and when updates come out and things like that, I'll definitely be talking about it. But I think I do want to move the focus to be more of these kind of style videos. Now, I don't know if they've got as much value as my other videos, but I don't really know where else to move the channel at the moment. I don't want to start doing tutorials for different samplers. I'm just kind of sick of the tutorials thing, to be honest. It's been my whole YouTube life for about 5-6 years now, so I do really just want to do some different kind of content, and I do feel like this kind of content allows me to be a lot more creative visually, which is something I'm really passionate about. You know, I can't be creative at all when I'm filming in the studio, so it's really nice to get out and play with camera angles and get different shots and stuff like that. One video which I will definitely do, probably this week actually, is talk about all the gear I use to make these videos. So I think that'll be useful for people wanting to use the SP outside. I'll definitely do that. I think that will actually be my next video because I'm kind of getting into a bit of a groove with these. So yeah, it's been really nice to get out and get some sunshine and play some beats. It's a shame that the MFX were playing up a bit, but hopefully it's nothing. It was just something weird happening. So yeah, just keep making beats, guys. Get outside when you can. It's awesome. And I'll see you all again in another video very, very soon.